Hi, I'm Danielle and this is my Flosstube all about cross stitch. We are now on Flosstube number 11 and it's going to be a quick one because I want to get on with my stitching. So, welcome to those who are new and welcome back to those who are returning. Thank you for taking your time out of your day and joining me. Right, before we get into any of the my whips, my works in progress, I thought I'd quickly do the giveaways I've done. So I will insert, I use the random comment picker thingamabob and I've done it off screen because I used my phone and I'm recording on my phone. So the first one I did was this cotton and twine Christmas one, and the keyword I asked you to use was reindeer. So for this you're going to get the chart booklet and all the bits to go with it. So there's that and then all the little bits in here. So there were eight comments for this, and the winner, which I'll put up here as well for this, was Sue Charman. So congratulations to Sue. That is yours. It will be in the post shortly. And the next one was the beach hut. So it's that. And I asked for the keyword to be beach hut, and I had 8 comments for this. And the random comment picker chose VirPR. I hope I said that right. I'll put a picture up of the screenshot of the comment picker. So you'll get that and you'll get that. Well done to you. The next one was the Winnie the Pooh. So it's the booklet, the chart booklet, and the threads. Pack of Winnie the Pooh threads. There were 3 comments for that, and the comment picker chose Christine Foster. There we go, Christine. That's for you. Well done. And then the other one was this DMC Angelina Ballerina. Angelina and Alice ice skating kit. So I asked for the keyword to be ice skating. I only had 1 comment, and that was from Nadine Vokey, is it? So Nadine, that's yours. Well done. I will get those in the post as soon as possible. So if you could all just email me with your postal addresses. My email is cardiffstitcher@gmail.com. I'll also put it in the description box below. So if you could email me your postal addresses and I'll get those in the post as soon as possible. So well done to all of you. So let's get going, shall we? I worked on 6 projects, but I don't feel as though I got that much done on them. So first one was this one. It was my car project. So every time I went on a school run or had to spend time in the car, I worked on that. And there it is, finished. It's taken me a while to do it because, like I say, I was in the car project. So that's that. It's stitched 2/1 on Ada, 16 counts, and it's by a designer from Ukraine. So I haven't none of the other Ukraine for support Ukraine have interested me until I realised yesterday, funny enough, when I was prepping for this video, that actually this designer is from Ukraine. So that's my support for Ukraine. I actually bought this kit off Amazon. Not very expensive. It came with the needle, sorry. Came with the threads, pre-sorted, I'm pretty sure. Oops. If it wasn't pre-sorted, it didn't take me very long to pre-sort them. As you can see, they're a tangled mess. But there we go, that's what happens. Threads. Doesn't say what brand, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's DMC, because it feels like it. Another piece of HAED, because what you're supposed to do is that piece and that piece join together, and then you just stitch around and it makes a bookmark. And then clear instructions, blah blah blah, with a chart, colour chart, and then this shows you how to make it into a bookmark. But I'm not going to be doing it the way that the instructions suggested. I'm going to use iron-on interfacing to iron the back, and then I was going to back it with felt. I'll let Olivia choose. See, not too bad, I don't think. I was going to let Olivia choose what colour that matches this for the felt, and then put on iron-on interfacing, back it with felt, and just do a stitch around. And then I was thinking of adding a tassel at the top here. Not sure how to do that yet, but I can look it up. So that's that. That one was started possibly in September when the schools went back. I'm not sure, but that's that. It's done. And next is, now I don't have any like stitch count numbers or anything, how many stitches I've made. What I will do is, where I've got the pictures of previous, I will insert the picture if I can. So right, next one is Butterfly, Colourful Butterfly. I'm stitching this as a cell with Ashley Garcia, who is the Stitchy Penguin, I think it is. Stitching Penguin, here on Flosstube and on Instagram. Who has not long ago, as in the last few days, had a little baby boy. So congratulations to her and her husband. So this is my progress so far. I've forgotten my board, so if you can see through, I do apologise. That's my progress. Yeah, there we go. It looks a bit mishmash at the moment, but I'm trying to do colour completion from the highest stitch count down. So I'm currently working on the green, and it's the first thing I've grabbed, so this is the one that I've been taking in the car with me since I finished the bookmark. So there's that. I bought that pattern off Etsy. I can't remember the shop name, but if you do want any of the details, just comment down below and I can always reply to your comment. I can't even fold it up now, look, honestly. Ow! Stabbed myself with a needle, not good. Right, so that's that one. Next one was Star Dragon by HAED. I started this as a birthday start in February for my 40th stitch along. 24 hours of cross stitch. And I've been taking this to my stitchy group, which is once a month, or whenever we can make it down to IKEA. We just have a few stitchy hours. So there we go. As you can see, I'm doing his head. And what I've been doing is I've just been choosing the colour with the most stitches, so I can just stitch. Easy stitching while we're chatting. So that's that. Like I said, I'll insert photos. So there's that one. Next one is my Sunflower Cottage Restart. So I originally bought the regular size charge, but that was just taking forever. And it's a huge piece. And I thought I really live in a 2-bedroom house and not much wall space. So when there was a sale on, I went and bought the mini. So I restarted this. And not much stitched since the last time, but as they say, every stitch counts. So that's where I'm working on. I'm working on the blue here and filling it in. So that's that one. I think this is on 20 count Ada. I'm not really sure. It did have grid lines, but I wasn't doing well with grid lines. So I washed the grid lines out, and I've gridded it myself. So there's that. And next is what was my April showers piece. So it's Quiet Please, cross stitcher at work. It's a freebie of, I think the woman's name is Anna, and it's on her blog. I can link it down below if you wanted me to. Just ask us, fine, no problem. Because I say I'll link these things down below and then I forget, so I do apologise. No, I'm not. Forget it. So there's that one. So I was stitching on this in the month of April, whenever it rained. So every day it rained, you stitched 15 to 30 minutes per day. And funny enough, it only rained 3 days in April, so I've carried it over to May. And it's not rained that much in May either. But I do have some to catch up on that. Got about 2 days worth, so about half an hour. Whatever I can do. And then, if you've been following me on Instagram, which is cardiffstitcher, you will have noticed I've had a page finish on my animal panorama piece. So this is now 6 pages finished, 6 pages complete. So the koala is, across the top is 3 pages. I need a board, honestly. Yeah, just by here, up there, that's the page. So his head's up there and there, 3 pages. And then here's another page somewhere, and then there's another page here. All in all, it makes 6 pages. And then across here, where that dark line is, I don't know if you can see it there. Just that little bit is another page finish. And then what I thought I'll do is, because I've already started on the other top pages, I thought I'd finish there. See those lines? Those are the page breaks. I thought I'd do that. Finish that off there. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. So I'd finish this here, I'd finish that one there, finish that one, and I'll finish that one. Because that one there is finished. And then, oh my god. And then there's those pages there. And then what I'll do is I'll go down and I'll stitch the rest down there. And that there where the bottom is there, this here is the bottom of the design. So I've got 2.5 pages down to go. And then I'll work my way across again. So now I'm back into this. I'm quite enjoying this. And this is the reason why I want to hurry up and do my floss tube, because I want to carry on stitching on it. So let's bring it up here. So I've worked on the bird. I love doing the blue wing because I enjoy doing the blue. Worked here, and now I'm looking at it from here. You can see this is the tiger's head. At the time I couldn't see it, but now I can. This is ear, so that's all stitched. This part isn't here, not all of it stitched, by here under his, where you can see there. That's not all stitched. That's the next page. So this here is where the page finishes. So I'm working this page here. No, I'm not, I tell a lie. I'm working this here. Massive confetti stitches. One stitch here of this colour, one stitch there of that colour, 2 stitches of another colour. And then what I'll do is, I'll see. I might come down here. I might come down here. You can't even see it, can you? I might come down here and work here. So I might go page there, page down, and then go there and down, and so on. So that's that. And I didn't even show you I'll insert what it'll look like, but I'm pretty sure you all know what it looks like by now. So I'll do that. And then, what else have I got to show you? So those are my whips, my works in progress. And then on Flosstube number 3, I had a question from Monique. She asked me about my planner. Did I buy them or did I download them? So I thought I'd show you quick. This type of planner, I was part of a group on Facebook. I think it's called Creative Friends, I think. Anyway, she done this as a freebie, and I just downloaded it and printed it off myself. And every now and then I update it. I'm rubbish at keeping my records updated. And then this one, let me show you one that I'm using. There we go, Animal Panorama one. This one I actually bought off Etsy. It's an instant download, so you buy it and you download it and you print it at home or wherever you can access a printer. And it's got all the details on there. If it'll focus. Take my face out. And then at the end of each month I'll just go along and see how many days I've stitched. So for example in May I'm pretty sure I've filled it in for May, but I don't remember stitching any of it. Teddy, what are you doing? Okay, sorry. He's licking, and he's by wires and he's licking. I don't know what he's licking, but he's licking his paw. Sorry about that. Video just decided to cut out. So I can't remember what I was saying, but anyway, Monique's question. These I buy and download from Etsy, and then I print them off. I'm lucky enough to have access to our own printer. So I bought them from S. Ward Designs. They're only a couple of quid each. I mean, if you had the time and you had the know-how, you could more than likely create these yourself on a computer. But I just haven't got the patience for that. Got the patience for cross-stitch, but not a computer. So yeah, I mark off in my diary. I've got a little diary. I haven't got it with me, but I mark off what days I've stitched and how many I've stitched on what project. And then I just update these as and when I remember. So I do apologise. Someone's just knocked the door. Well, the wind has, because it's quite windy here today. So if you can hear the dogs, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's what I buy. Well, that's what I use, I should say. Stitchy Kindness. So for my birthday, Kaylee Crife on, or I think it's Crife or Cruff, on 2 minutes. Right, try again, shall we? So, Stitchy Kindness. Yeah, back in February I had the 24 hours of cross stitch for my birthday, and Kaylee from the sewing shop, she got in touch with me and she said she wanted to give me one of her bags for my birthday. I was like, oh, are you sure? Do you want anything towards it? No. She says absolutely fine. So she let me choose the material and the design. and she contacted me saying she sent it off, but she's used a different courier, so it might take a bit longer. So I was like, oh, that's fine, no problem. I appreciate the sentiment of having a new project back. And lo and behold, a couple of days ago, this came through. It's quite big. I can't remember what size I asked for it to be, but it's big enough to hold my Q-snap and everything for my animal panorama. So that's what it's going to be used for. And then there's a lovely little owl for the zipper pull. And inside, love her, she sent me some material. So there it is. No idea what I'm going to stitch on it yet. I will have a look at my designs and I'll have a look through, see what I want to do. But that's very much appreciated, ever so much, more than words can say. And along with that, she also sent some stickers for Olivia. All different stickers, which I showed Olivia and she was like, oh, thanks. And then I took them back off it so I could show you guys. And also just a little note card. So I got that. Thank you ever so much. And like I say, that's from the sewing shop. There's her details there. Hope it focuses, I can't see. She's on Instagram, and then it's thesewingshop.ca/shop. Dropped it. So that's that. Thank you ever so much. So my animal panorama piece is going in this later on this afternoon, because I haven't wanted to use it until I showed you. And then I haven't brought them with me, so I'll insert photos here. I had 2 random acts of kindness. One, I'm not going to say who they are because they haven't given me permission, but they're both Christmas scenes, and they're both from HAED, so I'll put them both in here. And they are on my want to start immediately list, but I'm trying to tell myself, no, I need to finish a few more things because I'm ever so close on finishing things like Little Miss Delish for Olivia. I'm ever so close on finishing that, so I want to finish that, and I want to finish a few other things before I start anymore. But saying that and what happens are 2 different things. And then the other thing I bought was, a friend of mine goes to the works quite often, and I'm not able to get there, and I don't like town. I got anxiety around crowds, so I prefer not to go. So she picked these up for me, that one and that one. And as you can see, this one has got quite a few want to do ones. So I won't go. If you want me to go through this, show you the ones I want to start, leave a comment below, and I will I'll have a quick flip through and show you the ones I want to start. Maybe a few of us could possibly do a start along when I just said I'm not starting anymore. So anything else? What else are we going to talk about? Seeing as the one wasn't going to be very long, and I don't know how long this one and the other one's going to be now, but there we go. I wanted to give a couple of shout outs to a few new Flosstubers I've been watching. First one is Jessica Stitches. I think she's Dutch, and growing up in South Africa and learning Afrikaans and speaking a bit of Afrikaans, I'm actually able to understand Jessica quite a bit, so I quite enjoy watching hers and hearing what she says. It brings home how I feel about South Africa. So that's Jessica. She's got quite a few things on the go, and she shows you some of the things that she's finished as well. She's put up a Flosstube extra just the other day about what she uses for stitching, which I thought to myself, I might do one of those. So if you're interested in a Flosstube extra, let me know down below, and I'll see about doing one of those. The other one is eCraft in Colorado, Elisa, sorry. And she's just got another interruption. This is why these things never get done, because there's always an interruption. Now the phone's going. It can wait. Yeah, eCraft in Colorado, Elisa. There's just something about her that I enjoy. Her sense of humour, the way she stitches, what she's stitching on. The one thing that jumps out at the moment is the Birds and Blooms. I think she's doing the long one from HAED. I've got the small squarish one, and she's got the really long one. And she's 80-something% complete on that. So, and then she also threw out a Flosstube about how she uses things like the Dollar Tree. Now, we don't have the Dollar Tree here in the UK. We have things like Pound Stretches or Poundland. And they've got Michaels over there. We don't have Michaels, sadly. So she's just given a few hints and tips of what she uses to make her cross stitching a bit easier and a bit more affordable to her. Like all the document wallets that she uses. Like I use this type of one. This is from Asda. They're pound they are. It's called a pencil case, and it's material, so the fabric breathes, so there's no sweating or anything. And then when I find them, things like this, a document wallet, and I just keep all my bits in there, my charts or my threads and my fabric. And then she showed what she does is these. So I thought, oh, that's good, because I used to use these and they were getting such tangled with all the threads hanging down. I was getting really annoyed. So with the big pieces now, I'm using the needle for different colour threads for each different thread. You know what I mean. And whatever thread's left over, I'm just putting here into the felt material. And all it is, this was glitter card, this was scrapbook paper, and I've just laminated it, sellotaped the numbers to it, and then stuck some felt to it using UHU glue. And yeah, it's doing the job. I mean, I'm using the one for Animal Panorama, and it is going pretty quick. This one's for Star Dragon, so because I haven't stitched on it much, there's not much there. So yeah, she's got loads of hints and tips on her one of her floss tubes, so go check her out if you haven't already. And the other one is Needleberry Stitcher Catherine, I think it is. She's also American. She hasn't got many up, but she's been chucking them out quite quickly, and she's looking after her daughter's puppy, who apparently has been a handful. So, and she's got loads of mirabilias which she's done a floss tube on, and she's done a floss tube on her dimensions that she's got, and she does full coverages, and she's got what she calls a quad board, I think it is, where she's got she's got 4 sections, and she's got a different thing in each section that she works on. So yeah, go and check her out as well. And she's got a brilliant sense of humour as well. So those are my shout outs. And then before I go, I've decided I'm going to do another giveaway this floss tube, and this time it's going to be for the unicorn chart that I finished. It's a bookmark. So if you'd like to do this for a daughter, granddaughter, or even yourself, because you just like unicorns, why not? Stitch what you want when you want, hey? So if you want to enter for this, don't say the word giveaway or any of that nonsense. Use the word unicorn. There's no time limit on this. I will just pull the winner when I do my next floss tube. It could be 2 weeks, it could be 6 weeks. It all depends on when I get a chance to stitch these days and when I get a chance to record. Because I find even when I argue with myself, I want to record, but at the same time I want to do my stitching. So I'm like, what do I do? So I think that's it from me. Sorry, it's a bit of a mishmash with all the interruptions. That's how it is around here. There's never a quiet moment. working from home. I've got the day off today. Little one's not here today. However, we have got a little one arriving at 11 o'clock, and then I'll be taking him to nursery. And then I've got a few hours off before going to pick Olivia up from school. And then I've got my electromagnetic massage therapy, I think she calls it. Don't know. But it zaps you, and it helps with my pain and my head. It helps with my headaches, but I haven't been for a while, so my headaches are coming back again. So I think that's it. Like I say, a bit mishmash, but I'm here finally. So there's a bird on the conservatory roof, and yeah, I am going to work on this piece as much as I can. So until next time, take care, enjoy your stitching. If you want to, please like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you when we see you. So until then, bye for now.